Good afternoon, YouTube. How are we today? Happy hump day, middle of the week. Whoop, whoop. It seems to have dragged up until today. I don't know why. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I always feel that like the day seems to be that much longer when I don't have a good sleep. I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit more about my fibromyalgia. As I mentioned it, I think in my last vlog, I've been diagnosed for just over 3 years, and I'm now at the point where I can no longer exercise at all. I can just about go up the 11 stairs that we have to get from downstairs to upstairs, and there are at least, if I have what we call an active day, like this morning, I've been up to the hospital with Nemo for an ENT appointment. So we were there for quite a while. So that altogether was about 3 hours. So I've been on my crutches for that amount of time with my bad ankles still. Both my knee braces on, my back brace and both crutches. And obviously I've still got my owie. But I will, my crutches aren't like normal hospital ones. I actually contacted a company called smartcrutches.com, and they do custom made crutches for people who are going to use them long term like me. I will post a picture of one of them on Twitter. So you can find me at Dory 1975 on Twitter. So I'll pop a picture on there for you so you can see what they look like. And I'll probably show you my knee brace as well and my back brace as well if you want me to. It's up to you. But yeah, I wanted to chat about fibro and how, if there's anybody that watches this, could you maybe let me know down below in the comments how you manage it yourself. Are you on a certain medication like amitriptyline, pregabalin, gabapentin, any of those? Or do you take health supplements? I take magnesium, I take turmeric, and I take potassium, and I take fish oils, full spectrum, and I take, what's the other one? I think it's a B vitamin, but I'll have to check, and also glucosamine. Sorry. Pain. I also use pain patches. They used to be morphine, they're not anymore because of my respiratory problems. Morphine suppresses your respiratory system massively, and for somebody who's had pneumonia and pleurisy 6 times in 3 years, that's a bit of a no, not really. So I have got, what are they called? Bupees, I want to say, like BUPEZ something maybe. I can't remember off the top of my head, and they're not up here. They're in the medicine cupboard downstairs with a lock on for obvious reasons. So I use those, and they last 4 days. I have to change those every 4 days. But that is for my overall pain. I don't take anything. They haven't given me anything that works for my fibro. So I manage my fibro with rest and the pain patches and supplements, and that's it. That's all I can do. The other thing that they do give me is diazepam for the cramping and the spasms that I get in my legs. The pain of cramp alone is horrific, but when you've got fibro, everything is magnified so much more. You know, even if I was to get up now from being lay down for about half an hour and try and go to the bathroom, I would literally collapse onto the floor because my legs would go, oh, hell no, and the pain. So I have to use a walking frame. While I'm upstairs, I have a walking frame with wheels at the front. So yeah, I'm like a little old lady going and then going back again. And I've also got a walking stick as well just by the door. So I struggled to even be mobile around the house, and that's when I've not got to be anywhere or go anywhere or do anything in particular. So fibro for me is my biggest disability and my biggest cause of chronic pain. And it is pain that I've had 2 children with no pain relief. I would rather do that every single day. I know that sounds really dramatic and pack it in, Dory, but no, seriously, I would rather go through an hour of labour with no pain meds than day after day after day of not knowing which part of my body is going to hurt the most for that day, that hour, that minute, that half hour, because you get pain from this little bit right the way down to the end of your toes, and it's so unpredictable. It's chronic and it's horrible. There is no cure for fibromyalgia. Some people can manage it with gentle exercise. When I was first diagnosed, I was able to go to hydrotherapy, which did help me, because obviously the water was warm and it supports your weight. So you're not putting your weight on your frame, therefore you get a little bit of relief. But then you go home and half an hour later, you're back to square one. And the problem is it costs the NHS a lot of money to put people like me on through courses like that. And, you know, really it's something that I need to do long term, but I don't have the option. I think you get 6 sessions maybe, twice a week. So like once the 3 weeks is up, that's it, it's done. And they're like, okay, bye. And you're like, you know, it's really hard. I used to love going walking, you know. I miss that so much. I miss mountains and lakes and, you know, driving to the... I mean, we are 10 minutes from the Welsh border and we are surrounded by countryside. I do have problems with these teeth, don't I? So yeah, I'm like, you know, I can see the hills and I'm thinking, oh, and I really miss all that. I miss so much in my life. I miss working. I miss being a mum. I miss being a wife. There's so much that fibromyalgia robs from you as well, you know, physically as well as emotionally, mentally, you know. I get days where I just think, I don't want to wake up today. I don't want to face the pain today. I just don't. But I've got to, because I've got a beautiful family who love me and you know, want me around. And I've got very lovely, genuinely lovely friends in real life that I've met through various platforms, whether it be a Facebook support group or, you know, something on YouTube, and I've gone, oh, I've got that too. Or, you know, somebody said, oh, such body's got it, I'll put you in touch. I'm like, great. And, you know, you can sort of swap stories and say, well, what do you take and what do you find helps and things like that. But what I can't understand is why people who claim not to be medicated at all for it, and yet profess is that a word? No. What word am I looking for? Maybe it is. Let's just say that they claim that they're in a whole world of pain and they can't move, this, that and the other. And the next thing, they're putting up videos about they're dancing around in what's like, you know, almost underwear, and they're at the gym on the treadmill at least once a week. How do you know, is there anybody else out there is there anybody that can do that? I know of one person, we all know of one person, but I'm not going there. Sorry. it's like, that to me is a really big slap in the face, because it's taking the piss out of those who are housebound, bedbound for days on end, because the body just shuts down. Too much pain. You need to rest. You can't always sleep at night because you're in pain, or you're sweating, or you've got cramps, or your mind's racing a million miles an hour thinking, I've got to be up for such and such a time because you've got to go to the hospital, or you've got to do something. You've got to still be a mum, a wife, a partner, whatever, you know, a sister, a friend, anything like that. And yet, you know, I am officially registered disabled, and I have been for a long time. And I have a blue badge for my car. And I have a motability vehicle. I'm very lucky to have all those things and have the help I get. But then when I see videos like that, with people complaining that they've got fibromyalgia and it rules their life, or, you know, they're in so much pain that they're having injections, or supposed to be having injections and stuff, and yet they claim to be medication free, I can't work it out. It's like, okay, well, have you got fibro or haven't you? Because from what I've seen, I call bullshit. I'm sorry, but I do. Absolutely. Hate me all you want for saying that, okay? And if I'm proved wrong, I will say I'm wrong, and I will take this down and I will apologise. But it's been brought to my attention that certain somebody who will love to hate or hate to love, whichever way round it is for you. I mean, I don't actually particularly take an interest, but there you go. But yeah, it was brought to my attention. 2 videos were where this person was very, very active, very mobile, and managed to do a hell of a lot of movement in a very short space of time, and probably had to do a couple of takes before the final video is put up, to be fair. And this person claims to have fibro. Yeah, okay. Tell me about it. Honestly, tell me about it. Do a vlog. Vlog about your fibro. But anyone else, if any of you guys are watching, you've got it. If you're new to fibro and you're not sure what you can expect, let me know, because I can help with that. Mr. Dory is my absolute hero. He looks after me. He drives me to and from hospital appointments, especially when they're far away, like too far for me to drive. For, you know, anything past 10-15 minutes, I can't drive. I have to pull over and rest. It's just ridiculous. Luckily, the nearest sort of little town is only 5 minutes in the car. So if I need to go into town to pick up a prescription, I can do. And they're brilliant. The chemist, the pharmacy are brilliant, because I just ring and say I'm coming and they go, okay, we'll get it ready. So I've not got to then wait and stand around in a queue or anything like that. I'm very lucky like that. But if you've got fibro, however long you've had it, just let me know down there. Just see what you think of, you know, what I've said about my symptoms. I just get chronic pain all the time, you know, muscle spasms, cramps. I also get quite nauseous a lot of the time. I don't know if anybody else does. I will actually pop a little picture with this vlog of a picture that what fibromyalgia, just basically what it actually affects, what areas it can affect for the female body. I mean, I'm not sure about men, but, you know, even your reproduction system, it's like, forget that. So if you can help me out, great, point me in a different direction, fab. I can't take amitriptyline, pregabalin, I can't bloody say it, or what's the other one? Gabapentin, that's it. But if you know of anything new that's on the market that I can maybe ask about at my pain management appointment, that would be really helpful. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching it to the end if you do. Please comment below, feel free. This isn't a hate video, this is a please stop lying about your illnesses video, because if you were to do a vlog about somebody who had had something amputated or was permanently in a wheelchair after a horrific injury, paralysed from the neck down, would that be acceptable? Nah. And I know it's not quite as severe to you in your head, but it is for the people that have to live with fibro day in, day out. My illness is my illness, yours is yours. You do you, I'll do me. But please don't lie about it. It's not funny. It's not clever. It's not big. Okay? Much love from me to you. Take care, guys. Bye.